Hello, wonderful world of YouTube. I am Atomic Dave, and this is the ISOCraft Project, which right now, other than that hole, looks a little bland. And that's because the first thing I like to do before starting any new multiplayer world is I like to get myself a blank canvas, something that I can test redstone contraptions on, I can test color palettes, I can come up with crazy builds in a creative world before having to go and do all the resource grinding. And currently I am waiting for approval for add into a multiplayer world. And as soon as that happens, we'll get started. And of course, because this is YouTube, that is right now. I will see you on the server. Excellent. Okay, looks like we're starting on an island. No, stop. Don't keep going. I am Editor Dave from the future, and no, that is not what you want for your first episode. You want interesting, you want funny, you want animated, and that was, well, that was boring. Episode 1 is now going to be the clips I shot, but with a voiceover of what I should have been saying. If you ever want to know how boring you can possibly be, just take a video of yourself and play it back in editing. Now, let's move forward. Let's make it interesting. And let's keep going interesting. Or I'm going to throw the book at you. Yeah, that. Okay, I'm a little ashamed by that. But let's keep going and let's make it interesting. And that is probably one of the best things about editing. You can decide that you hate something that you've done and you can start again. So instead of going with the audio that I did through the filming, I'm going to do this overlay, which means we're not going to have the undersounds of Minecraft, at least for this episode, and I'll definitely improve from there. So what is the ISOCraft project? For me, the ISOCraft project is something I wanted to put together whilst I am stuck. Thanks to COVID, I'm sure everybody's feeling a little bit trapped at home, and I decided that I enjoy Minecraft, so why not put together something of a Let's Play multiplayer? Initially, I had thought, you know what, I'm going to make this a how-to, and no, I don't think that's going to work. At the end of the day, people are not that bad at working out things, especially in Minecraft, being a sandbox. You work it out as you go. And as you can see here, I tried to swim to shore, and that was a fail. And this is just a few seconds of continued fail, trying to click on boats that didn't want to work for me. Just fail. I promise I am not this bad at Minecraft. I mean, okay, it's questionable, but I really do believe I am not this bad at Minecraft that I can't even hop into a boat. Anyway, bit about me. I am an Australian, as I'm sure some of you at least will have noticed by my accent, and we are in most of the way to a lockdown. We are not completely confined to our houses, but I work in hospitality. I'm a chef, and as a result, it is really hard for me to stay sane. I'm a dad. I've got two wonderful kids. One of them, she just started school this year, and with COVID, she is stuck at home. And I am by no means an educator. I am doing everything I possibly can to make sure that her education continues. And yeah, I've started this as a means to stay sane. If I don't have at least a little bit of something to occupy my own brain, then I am absolutely certain that I am going to go completely insane. And I felt that, hey, why not? I'll start something on Minecraft. It's a game I enjoy playing. It's a game a lot of people enjoy playing. I know it's a game a lot of people, including myself, like watching clips of. And how about I start recording, and if and when I gain a bit of popularity, I will make it a game that people's opinions and suggestions. We're going to try and build around a collective instead of just the things that I want to do. So I want to try and take your ideas. I will monitor comments as best as I can, and I will incorporate it into my build. I will make it parts of my build. I have obviously some things in mind for what I want to do with my builds, but I want to make it a let's play together because then it becomes everybody's game to a point. Um, I know that right now in the clips, I am just resource gathering. I've picked up some wood. I picked up a mushroom for some reason. Probably, I'm pretty sure that I got it because I had in my mind I'm going to use it to make a fermented spider's eye, and I'm getting some sugar cane because, of course, I'm going to want to get those bookshelves happening. And just over the hill, after I got that sugarcane, I found this ocean monument. And an ocean monument this close to spawn, well, that is just, it's excellent. It's excellent for the server. The whole server can benefit from it because if we put together a community guardian farm, then that's a really quick early source of experience for everybody. It's just a matter of making it work. And I, to be honest, I haven't actually cleared out an ocean monument before. I will probably make the attempt of it on the channel. Um, I hadn't killed the Wither until very recently, only about a month ago, and that was in a multiplayer world, and it had restrictions in it where the only place we were allowed to kill the Wither, or the only place the Wither could spawn, was in the Nether. So that was one hell of an experience. Um, but in saying that, I am capable of killing the Wither. I am capable of killing the Nether Dragon. I love end city raiding, and all of those things will definitely at some point feature. Um, it's all a matter of how the timelines go. And right now, I'm just trying to find somewhere for a starter base. I know that this plains area, very handy area to be in. It's got the oak trees. It's got a birch forest right nearby. It's got the mountainous region out there in the background. You can see that there's that ice Arctic style packed ice biome. And just over the corner here, a sunken ship. So I'm going to check that out. And hopefully we can pick up a Heart of the Sea because if we can get together a conduit to go in with that ocean monument, that's going to make clearing that out infinitely easier with the water breathing and everything that goes with water breathing, moving underwater, mining underwater, faster movement. Um, I haven't actually put together a conduit before, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I am probably wrong because that's how it goes. This is also so close to spawn, so I don't have any idea here whether there's going to be a chest, and it certainly doesn't look like it initially. Looking here, well, this looks like it's been stripped bare, and that's probably because being so close to spawn, somebody probably just made their way out here, saw the ship, came and grabbed the chest, and this is the location of where the chest should have been, and that's okay. And now I'm drowning like an absolute noob. This is what I'm saying. I'm bad at this game. I am bad at this game, and we definitely have some very unique terrain things going on in this server. The random floating block of dirt, and there's just some interesting things going on with the water. I spent a few minutes putting together some cobblestone, making a furnace, planting some wheat. I dug out a cow pit and planted the sugarcane. And then I decided I needed to upgrade. I needed to go and find myself some iron. So I've come out to kill some pigs because I need some food, and I also want to pick up some iron, and this cave system definitely looks like it's going to be a good option for doing that. Let's just have a look over here. Yep, there we go. Surface iron straight away. I'm just going to have to be a little bit careful of mobs here. Hopefully there's not too much. I can see that there's a few sounds in the background there. You can see it in my bottom right hand corner. All right, I've got a spider. It's Yeah, okay, that's stopped aggression as soon as it hits sunlight. Something I love about the spiders, but these go, oh God, no, 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 thank you, no, oh God, what do I do? Oh, I'm eating uncooked meat. Okay, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. I've got half a heart. I need to get out of here. Oh God, oh God. Oh, no, no, no. I know I keep telling you guys that I'm really not that bad at this, but I, everything that just happened there was the opposite of a good player. I went in not at full health, not at full hunger. I only had a stone axe to defend myself with, and I stood there watching the zombie come up on me while I was on fire eating a raw pork chop. I know better than that. I need to get my hands on some better gear before I keep going. And gear has been acquired, and that's going to put us in just about the right position to get started on a caving and hyperspeed mining expedition. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's go! And for my first hyperspeed mining session, I'd like to just take a few minutes to talk to you about the server and also what I hope for the future of my channel. Now, the server is Pangeacraft. I found it through Reddit, through the MC Vanilla Servers Reddit post. We are a vanilla server as suggested, but also we are using a few slight modifications. We're using custom player heads. We're using, or player head drops. Um, we are using multiplayer sleep. We are using the double shulker shells. All just simple additions that don't really change the game all that much other than to enhance it. And as I said, Pangeacraft, thank you to Austin and Connor. As you can see here, I found a zombie spawner that was within the first 5 minutes of starting my mining session, and it was within 100 blocks of where I'd set up that little temporary base. So I took down the coordinates and dug my way back up to make sure that I could get back to it to clear it out for a later date. Anyway, so we definitely have more spaces available on the server at time of recording this. It is whitelist. You will have to apply for it. It is via realms, so it will be a matter of you being added into the approved rating or approved players list for this realm. As far as the channel goes, I sort of touched a little bit on it earlier, what I'm hoping to achieve here. And as I said, this isn't my full-time job. I'm not a full-time YouTuber. Maybe that's a future endeavor for me, but that's going to highly depend on my audience. And I would definitely like to ask you guys to participate in the chat, in the comment section, to tell me what you would like me to be doing, what you would like to see me doing, how you'd like to see me improve, because I enjoy doing this. It's actually a lot of fun. Even the filming process, it's a lot more fun. The editing is a lot of fun. I haven't done editing since I was in uni, and that's got to be almost 15 years ago now, probably more actually. Makes me sound like I'm ancient, and I'm sure that some of the boys on the server are going to end up being relatively well, what they probably are going to think is a bit clever and call me grandpa or something like that. But that's okay. It's all in good fun. I am 35 at this stage of my life, and yeah, okay, maybe a bit of a man child. I enjoy my video games, but what's not to enjoy? Let's be honest. Um, but yeah, like I said, I want a community project. I want to make community builds. I want to work with the things that you guys want to see me doing. I want to be inclusive. I want to incorporate. I want to take visuals if you guys want to send me pictures, anything like that. I'm really keen on it. In this particular series, I have chosen a postmodern style of build is where I want to head. And by postmodern, I don't mean futuristic. I actually mean I want to go with that nuclear wasteland style of a build. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make it happen yet. I think I'm going to go for a swamp biome as my primary build location because that greenish tinge into the water is going to definitely benefit. I do want to get live streaming happening at some stage. Um, I'm not entirely sure when that's going to happen or how that's going to happen because obviously I'm not going to be able to have the world's most open schedule. But we will work on it, make it work for us, make it work for everything. I'll make it work for the channel as best as I can, especially it being on the other side of the world and generally in a completely different time zone to most most viewers. So, shoot me a message in the comments. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do. I know that my first couple of episodes I will be shooting ahead of time. I'm probably going to be I'll be doing some strip mining sessions, probably off camera to try and find some slime chunks because that is one concept that I'm sort of playing with the idea of a lot of slime blocks and magma blocks being put into the swamps to sort of give it that ambience. And I really want to work on terraforming the entire location around my base, not just creating some impressive base. I think that a base has a lot more to do with everything that you put around it and not just its functionality. I really like going for stuff. Oh God, baby zombies. People hate creepers in this game, and I honestly think my most hated mob in this is the baby zombie because I think I've had more deaths to baby zombies than anything. I know that's probably just pathetic, but it's true. It's true. Well, that was not an hour. That was barely 30 minutes, but we have diamonds. Diamond pickaxe, enough diamonds for at least a sword, and enough diamonds for an enchanting table with one left over. So let's go ahead and get that happening and we'll go from there. For the next couple of hours after the mining session, I went exploring in search of some spruce trees, and I found some more interesting floating terrain around the area. I attempted a few cows with some wheat and bred them up for their leather. I went mining for obsidian. I had some very unwelcome house callers. I sat around for hours waiting for sugarcane to grow, and I asked myself why I didn't make a zero-tick farm, but I got the bookshelves I needed for an enchanting setup in the end. I put together some things that I would need to make a mini enchanting barge for everybody to enjoy at spawn, and I jumped into a boat and headed back. And I'm very pleased to say that I did not get lost, and I did not get attacked by any drowned. Um, no. The shop's not open yet, mate. No enchanting. Drowned. Very foreboding noises under the spawn island. That's spiders, zombies. Hmm. Anyway, the barge is done. Enchanting barge. All that's left for us to finish off. There's a couple of signs. Donation. Oh, forgotten how to spell. Asians appreciated. And how about Atomic Dave? Consider subscribing. And with that, guys, I am done for the day. Thank you for watching. I've had an absolute blast and I hope you've enjoyed watching. I will continue to be making these for the foreseeable future and hopefully you've enjoyed yourself. Until next time, bye.